First of all, Rabotai, we have to give up a Sheva Voda'ah to Bori Yitbarach Shemo for giving us such a beautiful Yom Tov, a Yom Tov Aliyah, a Yom Tov of Torah, a Yom Tov of Tefillah, a Yom Tov getting closer to Bori Yitbarach Shemo. And Rav Hutner Zuchanaru L'cha used to say, it didn't go by a Yom Tov. You acquired a Yom Tov. Not we say the Yom Tov went by. No, you're making a mistake. You acquired it. Every Yom Tov that we live through, we acquire things. We get Vasi'enu. We get lifted up. Every one of us. Some people feel it, and some people don't feel it so much. Okay.
If you don't feel it, do you still acquire it?
100%. Because eventually you'll start feeling it. In different times. But we all acquired it. Baruch Hashem, there was a guy not too far from me. He always used to say to me, "You see, Rabbi, because of your holidays, Bori Oyim," he didn't say Bori Oyim, he said, I don't want to say the word, he said, "Bori Oyim gives you a good weather." Thank you for the good weather. He used to say thank you to me. Thank you, Rabbi, because you have a holiday, so we have good weather. We all have good weather, he said.
There's a place in Israel.
A guy, Nick, his name was Nick.
There's a place
He
in
lived
Israel.
to Wade Coast on. Nick the guy, he lived to Coast on. He always went past by and says, "Thank Hashem." And he said,
That's why he lived so long.
There's a baker
I
in
told
Israel
him,
that
years I
closes
told him, I
for
said,
Pesach.
"Say thank you."
Yeah, and they ended up doing
Right?
tremendous
The guy
business.
did crazy. It's a bakery in Israel. It's owned by an Arab guy who the first time he was next to a rabbi, and the rabbi paid him the first year to close because he didn't
3
want-
years he paid
Right.
him for two. He paid him for up to. He
him-
said he tells him like this: "How much money do you make on Passover?" He goes, "It's my busiest time of year. I can't close." He goes, "Give me a number." He gives him the number. The rabbi writes out a check, hands it to him, and tells him close.
What,
The guy Arab.
Why
Arab.
didn't one of the Arabs close it?
Because all the Jews are Tel
Jews come to
Aviv
daven,
are buying
come to
bread.
eat.
The Jews are buying. So he closed the first year, took all the money, he renovated his whole place. The next year, the rabbi came with the same check. On the third year, the rabbi came with the check. He told him like this: "I don't need the money anymore because I closed. My business has rolled through, has not stopped. I'm doing more business than I ever could imagine."
The rabbi.
This is an Arab saying.
An Arab,
Arab,
goy.
Arab.
So now those two people, they died, and the children took over, and they still
carrying the
close on the
legacy.
they still close on the holiday, and they have a big sign on the door to
big
tell the
sign.
story of the whole item.
Beautiful.
And they're the biggest bakery in Israel, owned by a goy.
Philadelphia.
Oh, it's kosher or no?
Angels.
It's not even kosher.
It's kosher.
They have kosher goods. Don't matter.
Right.
No, legit.
Okay, let's get to work here. Let's get to the parsha.
Right.
There's a tragedy that happens in the parsha. A tragedy that would till this very day.
Shmini, right?
Comes Yom Kippur, we cry. If you cry, then you are blessed that no child will die in your life. Yeah. When they read about the two children passing away from Aaron HaKohen. Aaron HaKohen had 4 children.
Right.
2 great ones. The oldest were unbelievable. Nadav Avihu. And both of them died on the same day at the same time. Which day was it? It was the Rosh Chodesh Nisan.
Wow.
Now, why did they die? So there's many reasons why they died. But Rashi brings down in Parshat Mishpatim that by Mamen Har Sinai, HaKadosh Baruch Hu showed himself to the Bnei Yisrael when he came on that mountain and showed himself to the world. So at that time, HaKadosh Baruch Hu made it that it was possible to look up and you could see what's doing upstairs. They too went ahead and looked up. And they shouldn't have done that.
It wasn't for them.
Why?
Shouldn't have done it. Why? When there's certain times when HaKadosh Baruch Hu would show himself, but you are supposed to act as in an humble way, not to want to look. Just like by the sneh. When Moshe Rabbeinu comes across the sneh and he sees that fire burning, nothing gets consumed, and he starts understanding that there must be something there not regular, and then when he gets closer, and then he sees there's ruchniot, he turns away. You can't look. You're not supposed to. There are times when you're not supposed to look. And because they looked, so therefore they were punished. They were punished.
Because they were Kohen Gadol?
Because they looked when they shouldn't have looked. Vayechzor Esalkim,
Wasn't meant for them.
and it wasn't meant for them to look.
Did they know that they weren't supposed to look?
There's other
They
reasons.
should have, yeah, but Rashi, I'm discussing Rashi. Rashi said that that's the reason. They should have understood. And when you, Shigi got Talmud Ole Zadon, you know what that means? That a great rabbi, even if he makes a mistake, that's as if he did it on purpose. Because since he's a great person, he has to have an insight and understand what should be done and what not to be done. And therefore, since he did something which he shouldn't have done, is both. But they didn't die by Maimon Har Sinai. When did they die? By the day of Hakamat HaMishkan, the day that the Mishkan was put up, and the Shechina came down. That's when they died. But they didn't die by Matan Torah. So the question is, why? If that's when they did the Aveira, they should have died then. Why was it pushed off to? So Rashi seems to say a reason, but we want to explain it. We want to say explain an insight that since it's Yom Matan Torah, so therefore, why? So what's it mean?
The celebration.
What? No, and Hakamat HaMishkan was also a celebration. It was also a great celebration. It was also a great celebration. Both were great celebrations.
Hashem was Mechayam Yatim on Har Sinai. Everybody knows.
No.
Hashem was Mechayam Yatim, and he was Rafael. Everybody
But-
knew how to move.
But why did they die? They died because of the Kolot of Matan Torah. That's why they died. But not they died because they did something they shouldn't have done.
No, they're saying.
So the question is, why is both are celebrating days? Both are days of celebration. Yom Matan Torah was a day of celebration. And Yom HaKamat HaMishkan was also a day of celebration. There was tremendous celebrations going on. Yom HaKamat HaMishkan. So why is it that this day, HaKadosh Baruch Hu didn't want them to die? And why this day did? This is my question on the table, which if you let me give an answer, I'll give an answer. But meanwhile, someone else wants to try.
Hashem doesn't punish generally, especially for especially for a tzaddik, because just like a parent is not supposed to express anger right away at a child. You have to let yourself calm down and not punish out of anger, but out of calmness. So too.
No, but he touched it a little bit, Mr. Rabbi. The reason they're saying that Aharon made the Averah, the Egel. 4 of his kids were supposed to die. He prayed so hard.
Yeah, Moshe, man, true, but Rashi, I'm discussing a Rashi that doesn't say that reason. I'm agreeable that there are other reasons. I'm going now on this reason that Rashi brings down.
Okay.
On that, I want to try to explain. So you want to claim that was given a koach of tshuva, right? That's what you want to say.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Even
But Rashi seems to indicate that tshuva would not have helped. That's what Rashi seems to indicate. Rashi seems to indicate it was already the gzerah. It was already signed. And it was, but the day that was signed was Hakamat HaMishkan. Now what's the difference? That's why I want to know. So I would like to try to explain like this. Let's say you're selling an item to everyone. That means everyone can get this item. So when you write the instructions are very clear and simple. Because if the instructions are not going to be clear and simple, then many people won't understand them, or you get phone calls, right? So you have to give this simple. But let's say you're selling an item that only scientists, it's only good for scientists. Or you're selling an item only for top surgeons. So you're not going to give when you're going to give the information and how to work, you're not going to write it in a regular language. It'll be in such a language that these people that are, brilliant in this field, you put it in their language, right? When doctors come to a seminar and they're discussing an illness, they don't talk in the language that we should be able to understand. If we would come to that seminar, we wouldn't know what they're talking about. Not a word. They have a name.
For everyone. And the Mishkan is a Kohanim special.
Okay, so now let's
say from the beginning.
So now you see that he's on the wall. So we want to start off like this. Torah was given to everyone. HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave Torah to everyone. First of all, this Hakdama. Torah was given to everyone. You, me. No one can come along and say, Not for me. Not true. Torah was given for everyone. So much that there's a medrash in Ginsburg-Parashat where an Am Haaretz was angry at Rabbi Yanai because he claimed that Rabbi Yanai did not teach him Torah, and he grabbed him around the neck to almost choke him. So he said, "What did I do to you? What do you mean you did to me? You didn't teach me Torah." That means since Rabbi Yanai was the Adam Gadol of that town, he should have made sure that everyone knows how to learn. Torah was given to everyone, and since he did not make sure that everyone knows how to learn, that person grabbed him around the neck and I wanted to choke. Ad kei kach, yeah. Torah has to be given in a way that everyone, because it belongs to everyone. When Pirkei Avot starts off, you know how we start off Pirkei Avot? You also say Pirkei Avot every Shabbat. You do say. So how does it start? We start Kol Yisrael Yesh B'Chelik Omabah. That's what we start. Kol Yisrael. What's the idea of starting off with? This is not at all a Mishnah that has to do with Avot. We start off. Everyone has a part in the world to come. Why are we starting off that way? So I heard from Yaakov Kamenetsky. He says beautiful. He says this because since we're saying Torah. A person could say, "I'm not worthy. Who am I to learn Torah? It's not for me." You know, what do you mean not for you? Do you have a chelik l'olam haba? Do you have a part in the world to come? Did HaKadosh Baruch Hu give you right away when you're born? You come along with a chelik. You have a reward. You have already an inheritance. So what are you talking about? So you say you don't deserve it. Oh, you deserve it. Everyone deserves to. When it comes to Mishkan, no. Kohanim. You have to be special. You have to be tahor. Can be tameh. You have to have clean thoughts. Bim thoughts can't get in there. So Mishkan was done to the elite, to the special. Now, so that's everyone's agreeable. Now, if HaKadosh Baruch Hu would have killed Nadav Avihu there by Matan Torah, you know what people would have said? Torah's not for me. What could happen to them? They made a mistake in Torah. They did something they shouldn't have done. What happened to them? I'm staying away. I can't do Torah. I'm afraid. I'll make a mistake. What happened? But so the HaKadosh Baruch Hu couldn't. You hear what I'm saying? He couldn't kill them then. He couldn't take them away then. Because if they would have died then, what everyone would have said? You see that Torah's like dynamite. Torah's like the third rail. I don't want to get near the third rail. I don't know what could be exploded. Look what happened. Two great people. What happened to them? So therefore HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But when it comes to Mishkan, the HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants everyone to be afraid. The Mikdashi Tira'u, the Pasuk says. You should be afraid of Mikdash. They don't want everyone walking in there with his earrings and his nose rings. I'm in Mishkan. That's all Pashut. They don't want you there. If you don't come the way respectful and the way you're supposed to come, they don't let you in with your money belt. They're not going to let you in with your smartphone, with your cell phone. They're not going to let you in. Don't talk yourself in when you're going to come to. And they won't need a lockers, and they won't even need this detector. They won't need a detector. They'll be standing there, Ba'uruch HaKodesh, and he says, "You." You? What I do wrong? What do you mean what you do wrong? What goes in your pocket? How do you know? What do you mean how do I know? About HaKadosh knows. What do you mean how do I know?
There won't be Wi-Fi.
No.
On how to buy it.
There'll be a Wi-Fi.
On how to buy it, there won't be. How to buy it, you won't be let in if you can't come in with your money belt. I got one to give up.
Rabbi Kanievsky, there's no Wi-Fi or service. When you go to Rabbi nothing, no service, and no Wi-Fi, nothing. Purposely, they blocked down all.
They blocked everything.
Where? Rabbi Kanievsky.
Because you know, like I explained, I asked the question: why did HaKadosh Baruch Hu have that Pesach? The Americans should drop the biggest bomb ever. You know what it's called? That bomb, Moab. It's called Moab.
No, we pronounce Moab.
Moab.
We don't have a vet in the old-fashioned Syrians. There's no vet.
Oh no.
So everything's bet. We don't do it. We learned them. We grew up with a bet and a vet. My father, and all the Halabis' parents, everybody.
Vet is bet.
All the Syrians' parents
Moab
and grandparents.
Moab.
Moabites.
A vet is a buck.
All right. Wow.
Moabite.
Baruch atah beboecha.
Beboecha.
So Moab is
Moab. So
Amon Moab.
So you know what it means? Why Moab? Because we're getting ready for Mashiach, and Mashiach David is from Uzi, descended from Moab. And why do you think it dropped 22 tons? You know why 22 tons? Chabet otiyot
Which is also Kedisha Amda.
Chabet otiyot Torah. Because the idea is, what was the idea? Explain. What was the idea?
It's 22,000.
Right,
Wow.
right. So 22.
Don't we say the Shmini comes
with 22,000?
The Shmini comes 22,000. You were there. Yeah. I remember the first Yom HaShas, you said Mincha,
right.
And everyone,
Ma'ariv.
You said Ma'ariv, and every rabbi mentioned 22,000. Right. The Shmini square, 22,000. And now you got 22,000 pounds.
Tons. 22,000 tons.
Oh, tons. Okay, whatever it is, 22,000.
Even more. Now, what's the
22,000 pounds.
Pounds.
22,000 pounds.
That's 22 pounds. What's the reason? What was the kavanah? Listen, what was the kavanah? The kavanah was, what does it do? What's the chidush of this bomb? The chidush of the bomb is it doesn't have a hit. You don't have to knack to go explode. Expose in the air. So what's the kavanah? It gets the whole air full of small bombs. Right? Shrapnels, bombs, it shoots out. And listen, when you come into a shul with your cell phone, you should know you turn it on, it causes the whole ear to become tameh. It's like that moab going off. The whole ear gets off. And all the malachim scatter. Like didn't normally the malachim are here to help you out over there because you're davening, they help to bring up your tefillot. But once you take out that phone, they scatter. Because that radioactive that they feel it's like radioactive. To us, it's like nothing. It's going through the air. It's going through the air, right? That's what it is. It's all through the air, correct? You know what I'm telling you? So HaKadosh Baruch Hu Pesach taught us this lesson here. Because if a person has a smartphone, he's an eved, he's a slave to his smartphone, right? So you go, he's a slave. Mama is a slave, right? And then Chas v'Shalom, he forgot it somewhere. He can't think. I can't unless he comes to an office. What are you upset about? I forgot my phone. Right? True or not true? True or not true? Say the truth. Yeah, say every word of the truth.
Give me a crazy quote now, Rabbi.
What?
What's the gematria of Moab?
Yeah.
Mem Aleph Vav Bet is 49.
Right.
And from Pesach to Matan Torah, 49 days. Wow! I like that. We're rolling.
Just Avuchadesh.
I just put it together. I don't know. I'm thinking Moab. Isn't that crazy?
You got even more goods.
Isn't that crazy?
Unbelievable.
49 days to Matan Torah.
That's it. I know what I'm stealing it from you.
Thank you.
You didn't put it into
no
pat
charge
yet.
this time.
No pat.
No charge.
No pat. Rabbi, you hear what I'm saying? That's Bezat Hashem. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu should bless us all, Bezat Hashem, with tremendous bracha, tzlacha, b'schut the Torah that was just now Machadesh, just a Machidush. And b'schut all the Torahs being learned in this room, HaKadosh Baruch Hu sends special bracha.
Should we do Kaddish?
Yeah.